Alright, Saturday, April 30th on the Rich Van Tassel channel. We're giving you a preview of the second round series that starts tonight between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the San Antonio Spurs. Two of the better teams in the league meeting in the second round. Should be the best playoff series we've had up to date. Now we'll see what else develops when all the other second round teams get set. But we got this one starting tonight, and it's going to be a very, very intriguing series. Starting with the Oklahoma City Thunder, can they find offense from guys outside of Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant? Serge Ibaka is going to have to play a huge role, both offensively and defensively, most especially handling LaMarcus Aldridge. I'm not sure what Tim Duncan's going to bring to the table offensively, so I would say that Serge Ibaka is going to have to focus mostly on LaMarcus Aldridge on the defensive end because Tim Duncan is much more of a defensive player this day and age. The bench is also going to be huge. Enes Kanter, my sixth man of the year award winner, of course, didn't win it. I also put him on the all reserve team. He's going to have to be huge because we know how deep San Antonio is. When San Antonio goes to their bench, they have Patty Mills, is a guy who can really do things, can really score the basketball. And when you're as deep as San Antonio is, especially in their starting lineup, you're really at a disadvantage there. As good as Durant and Westbrook are, San Antonio's starters are still the better unit of the two. So that is where Enes Kanter is going to have to carry the load, and especially going against San Antonio's second unit, which won't have LaMarcus Aldridge or Tim Duncan on the court. I look for Kawhi Leonard to be on Kevin Durant most, if not all, of the series. But it wouldn't surprise me if they do put Kawhi Leonard on Russell Westbrook at times if Westbrook goes off. You're going to have to put Tony Parker on him at some time and look for Russell Westbrook to really exploit that matchup. Russell Westbrook will be having a field day with Tony Parker anytime he's on him. Tony Parker will compete, but at the end of the day, Russell Westbrook is too athletic for Tony Parker at this stage in Tony Parker's career. Another key guy, though, and it's for the Oklahoma City Thunder, I think is Dion Waiters. Waiters has been showing me a lot. He's an explosive guy, a little inconsistent, but he is going to have to deliver the goods off the bench as well because, again, that is the main focus for where Oklahoma City is going to win this series. Now, getting down to the prediction, very, very difficult one for me to do because I am going to give you the prediction first. I'm taking the Oklahoma City Thunder in 7 games, which would mean that Oklahoma City wins Game 7 on the road, obviously, because San Antonio has the home court advantage. San Antonio was 40-1 this year. The only loss was late in the season to the Golden State Warriors, and I'm not even sure San Antonio came out with much fervor in that game. So, how is that going to break down? To me, the only way would be if Oklahoma City wins just one game on the road. It don't have to be Game 7. So you're looking at the 2 in San Antonio for the Spurs, 2 in Oklahoma City wins for the Thunder. Then the Spurs win Game 5 at home. Oklahoma City wins Game 6 at home. And then they somehow win Game 7 on the road. If this series starts out 1-1, people would say, well, that's beneficial. You got to get the one road win. San Antonio is a good enough team to get the win on the road. Now, we just saw with the Charlotte Hornets and the Miami Heat how hard it is to win 4 straight games. So a Game 5 win on the road, say San Antonio goes up 2-0, and then Oklahoma City finds a way to win the next 2 in Oklahoma City and then win that Game 5. They would then be going back to Oklahoma City with a situation where they have to close the door. If it goes to Game 6 where Oklahoma City is up 3-2, the series would have to end there. Say it's 1-1 after San Antonio and Oklahoma City wins both games at home, and then San Antonio goes back home to get it to 3-2. No matter what, if it's 3-2 in favor of the Oklahoma City Thunder, they will have to win that Game 6 on the road, or they will not win Game 7. Or they would have to win Game 7 in Oklahoma City, or they will not win Game 7 in San Antonio. That's why I'm thinking that it's going to be all home teams until the 7th game, and then Kevin Durant is going to find a way. This is why Billy Donovan was brought in. Scott Brooks had tremendous success there. They wanted to change things. They wanted to make the offense more than just Durant and Westbrook. But at the end of the day, that's all it's been this year. So we're going to see how well he can adjust. And he's gotten up against one of the best coaches in NBA history and certainly one of the better coaches in the league right now. But the main deciding factor to me is going to be Russell Westbrook and his ability to exploit the matchup against Tony Parker. Once you put Kawhi Leonard on Russell Westbrook, which I would be shocked if it doesn't happen, that will free up Kevin Durant. So you're really picking your poison in that situation, and there's just not enough defense Kawhi Leonard can bring to both of those guys in that situation, which is why I think Oklahoma City is going to get it done. It's not going to be easy. I'm certainly picking the underdog here, but Oklahoma City Thunder in 7 games because of Russell Westbrook being able to exploit the matchup against Tony Parker. That's going to be big. Watch for that this entire series. So, all right, that series starts tonight. Again, I will be doing the best to give the videos. I'm going to be busy this weekend, but I will try to get them all done, especially since we have those Game 7 tomorrow and this series starting tonight. Be sure to stay tuned, and we'll keep them coming to you. Thank you all so much.